This Week in the Internet is filmed before a creepy picture of Chitika's founders.
What?
Good evening, Internet. It's Friday, April the 29th, and welcome to this edition of Chitika Insights, This Week in the Internet.
We're glad to have you with us today. It's been another fascinating week in the Internet, and we're bringing you some of our favorite stories. After what seems like years of waiting, the white iPhone 4 finally launched on Thursday. And while people were really excited about that, there were rumors swirling about the iPhone being tested on T-Mobile as well. Boy Genius Report released pictures of an iPhone 4 running on the T-Mobile network, sparking rumors and excitement. We tracked down iPhones running on T-Mobile across the Chitika network and found that the cities with the most are Atlanta, Snoqualmie, Washington, and Orlando. You know, it's actually impossible to tell whether those are T-Mobile iPhones or just iPhones connected to T-Mobile hotspots, but it's an interesting look at areas where iPhone users like T-Mobile service.
Very interesting. In sports news, the NFL draft started last night, and, well, as we found, the Internet really got this one wrong. We did a study of the top 20 NFL teams and the players that they were most likely to pick based on the number of Internet searches. For example, at number 1, most Internet searches about the Carolina Panthers included Cam Newton, the quarterback that they actually ended up drafting. But other than the first pick, web search users were very, very wrong. Over the next 19 picks, the only other correctly predicted one was wide receiver Julio Jones at number 6, but our mock didn't see the trade that brought him to Atlanta instead of Cleveland. Still, though, I'd really like to shake the hand of the person or the system that had Christian Ponder going 12th overall. Just goes to show that you cannot predict the draft.
In our final story of the week, is the tablet revolution changing the way people use search engines?
That's it.
Chitika Insights has found that people using iPads are less likely to click on the number 1 Google result than people using desktop operating systems. The implication of this is that people using the touch-based operating systems are more willing to scroll and look further into the search results. You know, it's an interesting reminder that touch is the first new, widely used interface to come out in years.
That's true. People are pretty well set in their ways when it comes to using a keyboard and mouse, but it's very interesting to see how user behavior changes with the touch-based interface. Well, that's it for this week installment of This Week in the Internet. For more data and news from Chitika Insights, follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/Chitika.
Thank you for joining us for the show, and have a good evening, Internet.